Hey guys, it's Ash, and in this video I want to focus on the best tips and strategies and decks for players trying to get to Arena 9, the legendary arena. First tip I want to give you guys is to save up your gems. Other than buying gems with real money, the only other way to obtain gems are through completing achievements or opening free chests and crown chests. Free chests and crown chests can contain anywhere from 2 to 4 gems. So make sure to open your free chests and crown chests every day. You should be able to make anywhere from 8 to 20 gems every day from opening these chests. Make sure to save up all your gems. Once you have 500 gems, use it to buy a legendary chest from the shop when it shows up. For only 500 gems, this is the best offer in the game. This legendary chest will guarantee you a legendary card. A level 1 legendary card is equivalent to a level 9 common, or level 7 rare, or level 4 epic, while also provide you with incredible value. Legendary cards are among the best cards in the game and will help you a lot in your journey to Arena 9. So how often does a legendary chest show up in the shop? I would say at least once a month, 2 or more if you're lucky. Next tip I want to give you guys is that you should save up your gold as well. Don't upgrade every card, and don't upgrade cards just to reach the next level. Your card levels are much more important than your individual level. So the best use of gold is to upgrade and focus on no more than 16 cards. You should definitely upgrade the best utility cards in the game such as Zap and Ice Spirit, while depending on the player you are and the deck you're most comfortable with, upgrade the cards you're more comfortable with. For example, both the Hog Rider and Giant are very good cards for offense, but you should focus on upgrading only one of them to level 7 first. Your goal should be to reach the tournament level cap with your main deck and reach Legendary Arena. As you can see in my second account, which is a new level 9, I've ignored upgrading many cards that I rarely ever use, such as the Knight, Bomber, Bomb Tower, Rocket, Barbarian Hut, and have neglected to upgrade more than half the cards even though I have the gold to do so. Instead, I'll be saving that gold to upgrade the cards that I frequently use and get them to tournament levels. Now, I'm going to show you guys a bunch of great decks that are proven to work, that allowed many players to reach Legendary Arena, and are used by many of the top players in the game. Before I get into sharing these decks, I want to show you guys my Clash Royale community Discord chat. I've loaded many of the best decks in the game in this chat. To access the chat, you guys can click on the invite link below in the descriptions. Now, to view the decks, what you want to do is type !decks, and it will give you instructions to look up a certain deck for your arena. So say you're looking for decks for Arena 8, you want to type !Arena 8 with a capital A in the chat, and it will show you a list of decks for Arena 8. So say you're looking for a good Hog Rider deck, so you can type in !Hog Cycle 2 from the list, and it will show you a really good Hog Rider deck. All of these decks are managed by me and are frequently updated. Okay, let's check out this Hog Cycle deck. Good luck to JJ Cole. We have Collector, Hog Rider, Zap, and Poison. Okay, so first thing you want to do is place down your Collector. If you have like skeletons or guards, then you may want to place it at the back. This way you can defend against incoming miners. Otherwise, you want to place it at the center. So our opponent's going to start off with a Giant and an Ice Wizard. What we're going to do is pressure him on the other lane, force him to use the rest of his elixir to defend against that. He's going to use the poison on our Collector. That means he's not going to have anything else to support his Giant and Ice Wizard here. Against that Ice Wizard, we can just use the Ice Spirit to freeze it, as our Inferno Tower takes care of it. There we go, and then we'll just use guards for his mini P.E.K.K.A on the other lane. So as you guys can see, successful defense against a Giant Poison user. And if you guys know, Giant Poison is one of the most dominant and popular decks in the game. Here he's going to use his Giant over here. We're going to need to wait for his Princess to lock on before we can safely place down our skeletons. Unfortunately, failed to pull in the Giant with our Inferno, but we're going to use the Ice Spirit, reset the target of the Princess onto our Inferno, and our Inferno is going to take out the Princess and the Ice Wizard. Yes, great. Okay, now we're going to counter push. We're going to use Hog Rider, guards right here, ready our poison if needed. Yep, we're going to use the poison right here against these the minion horde. So we've taken out the minion horde. We've got a good hit with our Hog Rider, and his tower is down to around 700 hit points. So that's very good. Now all we have to do is just defend against his Giant right here. So he's got Princess. Most likely he's going to add in that Giant again. So we're going to ready our Inferno Tower right here. There we go. The Princess is going to target our Inferno Tower. We're gonna use the skeletons now right here to go after that princess. And then we're just gonna counter push by using our Hog Rider and guards again. And then ready our poison for his minion horde. Let's see, is he gonna play? No, he's gonna use Mini P.E.K.K.A. and the Ice Wizard. So we're just gonna use the poison there. We're gonna save our zap for his minion horde, and that poison should be able to finish off his tower. We're gonna place down another collector right here. There's only 40 seconds left, so a poison on those 2 collectors would just not be a smart idea, but he places it anyway, and that's not a good idea because you need your elixir for defense. And what we're gonna do now is just cycle to our poison. We're gonna poison right here. There goes his minion horde. We're also gonna zap. And for the witch, we're gonna surround her with some guards. And as you guys can see, we have another Inferno Tower because our average elixir cost is only 3.1. So we're able to cycle through Inferno Towers very quickly, making this an excellent defensive and offensive deck. Again, Hog Rider push. We can zap to get another hit, but we don't need to because time's up. Good game. Next, I'm going to show you guys the most powerful form of the Giant Poison Beatdown deck. We have the Musketeer, Ice Spirit, Zap, Prince. We're going to start off with our Ice Spirit so we can cycle to our Collector here. So let's see, he's going to also use his Ice Spirit to possibly, yeah, he's going to do the same thing. He's also going to cycle to his Collector. Okay, what a coincidence. And then, let's see, we're going to need to play our Musketeer away from that Collector. So we're going to place her right here. He's gonna go with this giant. Unfortunately, we don't have our giant, so we're gonna need to cycle. So what we're gonna do is play our prince right ahead, show him that we mean business, and we're gonna look to support that with our musketeer. So that divided his defense. He has a giant on the left lane while we have a big push going on the right. That giant, we can just place down a mega minion to counter. So that's what we're gonna do. There goes his prince. And can our prince get a hit? No, unfortunately couldn't get a hit, but we're gonna place down a second collector here. Awesome. We got a mega minion on the left going as well, so he can't ignore that, otherwise he's gonna get hit twice. So here we go, one and one more. There we go. And let's see, we're gonna again ready our musketeer at the back right here. If he decides to poison the musketeer and the collector, it's just gonna be a bad idea right now because our collector is almost done for. We're gonna play our prince now, and this time we're gonna look to push against that opposing giant and prince. Of course, look, his levels are higher. He has level 7 giant and level 4 prince. I have level 3 prince, and I have level 6 rare. So he has the level advantage, but as long as we play smart, we should be able to win this. There goes his prince. He's got a musketeer over there. What we're gonna do is just place down our collector. No, we can't play down our collector since he just played down his giant over there. We're gonna need to cycle to our prince onto that musketeer and freeze, kill the musketeer. There we go. And we're gonna kill his giant, and then we're gonna counter push by adding our giant in front of that. So basically right here, now counter push, we got giant, prince, add in the mega minion, and then we're gonna look to poison. That's how you counter push, guys. On defense, convert your defense into offense. I think he might have disconnected there, unfortunately for him, but yeah, we had a huge counter push going on for him, and that's gonna finish him right there. Good game. Next, I'm going to share my favorite Lava Hound deck. This is currently my most powerful Lava Hound deck. And if you guys have the Lava Hound, you guys have to use this deck because it will get you to Legendary Arena pretty easily. Here we go, Ice Spirit. I've won so many Grand Challenges, top wins with this deck. I won around I'd say 20 wins. 12 wins in Grand Challenges with this deck. That's how amazing it is. So we're going to place down our collector right here, that tombstone, and then it's going to activate some skeletons, and that's going to kill off his giant skeleton there. Now, he has an Inferno Tower. Usually, Inferno Tower gives Lava Hound trouble, but not our deck, because what we're going to do is we're going to use our minions to distract that Inferno Tower. So he has a princess right here. I'm just going to take a couple of hits because I don't want to play my troops ahead of time. So basically here now I'm going to play my minions to distract the Inferno Tower, take out the princess, and we can use a zap to reset the Inferno there. And there we go. And that's going to take out his tower. Even though we took a lot of hits from his princess and Hog Rider over there, we just focused on the counter push instead. And by focusing on the counter push, we got more value on our offense. We were able to play a lot more offensively on the opposing push because he just wasted all of his elixir. Again, we're going to make another push now, this time on the left. And this time, we have the whole game in our favor. We're leading in elixir now, and we're leading in tower damage. We're going to use a Mega Minion to quickly kill this princess. And again, we're going to send in the Ice Spirit. And for his Inferno Tower, I'm expecting Inferno Tower. So here, ready our minions. Ready our Tombstone right here to also block his Hog Rider. He's going to play his Giant Skeleton. Okay. That Giant Skeleton is not going to live for long. We can cycle to another Lava Hound very soon. He's going to play his Hog Rider. We'll just let our skeletons do the job here. There we go. And after that bomb, we're going to send in our Lava Hound. And then our Mega Minion, send in the Ice Spirit for his Inferno Tower. There's his Inferno. So the Ice Spirit is not only going to freeze the Inferno, but it's also going to reset its target. And now it's going to target onto my minions because they're closer. And there goes his Inferno Tower. We'll just play another Tombstone to block his Hog Rider and his Giant Skeleton. And we'll just poison here. And yeah, that's going to be game. Poison his Barbarian's Tower. And we got his Princess. That is going to be a 3 crown, hopefully. So we're going to send in a Mega Minion again. And he's probably gonna, nope, he's gonna play his Inferno over there. After 3 seconds, zap that Inferno from reaching stage 3. We were a bit late, we were a few seconds late there, but it doesn't matter. He's gonna use a rocket just to get 1 tower. He's probably getting that for his crown chest, so good game, man. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to leave a like if you did, and be sure to subscribe for more daily Clash Royale content. I'll see you guys again soon. Later.